Hi everyone, Craig from the Edge Property Buyers here again. We're out on the road in Brisbane today and just been out looking at a lot of properties again, various markets, some really interesting stuff out there. But I was just thinking, well, you know, depending on which entity you're looking at buying your property, and you've really got to think about what's your end game for getting into the market. You know, you're just looking to buy a property to sit and hold, do nothing to it. You know, what entity are you looking at buying the property in? That can determine what your strategy is going to be. I mean, for example, we might have a strategy to buy a 8 to 10 year old property, do a renovation to maximise all the depreciation benefits after the recent budget changes. But having that sort of strategy in a self-managed super fund, one, can be problematic with some of the regulations with self-managed super funds, but it can also be less beneficial because obviously the maximum tax rate in a self-managed super fund is only 15%, as opposed to, you know, personal income tax being up in, you know, the 40s. So really important to have a overall picture of what you're looking at doing with your investment, how you're going to structure it, what entity you're going to buy it in can really determine on how and what you buy, the age of the property, the type of the property. You know, again, in a self-managed super fund, you can't develop sites. There is a lot of regulation, so you need to be careful about the type of property that you're buying in a self-managed super fund. Whereas there's no restrictions when you're buying it in your personal names, but of course, getting the tax side of things wrong in your structure and the property type and what you're doing and how you claim things can really have positives and negatives. If you get it wrong, you can end up paying a lot of tax. So once again, it's good to have a good team of advisors around you, from buyers agents to accountants, mortgage brokers, financial planners, you know, building and pest people, town planners. If you think about developing, it's really important to have that sort of team around you from the start. Don't go halfway down the track and then rush around trying to find someone, because if it's a busy market, you'll find that, one, you might not be able to get someone to help you out. Two, if you can get someone to help you out, they're probably going to charge you a premium. So again, put the time in before you do your renovation, your purchase. Don't just rush out. Plan, have some clear goals, think about the structure, get a good team around you, and you're going to be on the right track. I think if you get those things right in the start and then get your research down, have a think about where you want to buy. Don't get emotional. It is an investment. As we say, we invest by the numbers. You're not going to live there, so get that out of your mind. Try not to have an emotional attachment to it. It is a financial. It's not technically a financial product, but think of it as a financial product, and you'll find that you'll get on the right track a bit quicker and have a more successful investment if you start and get along with all these plans first and get your structure, get your team, and move forward in that direction. Anyway, thanks guys. We'll get back out. We've got a lot more property to see today, and we'll catch up with you the next time. If you have any questions, please comment below, and if you would like to book a free consultation, happy to have a chat. You can click below on the link to my calendar, and we can have a chat and see if we can help you on your way to successful property investment. Thanks a lot guys, enjoy your day. We'll speak to you soon. Bye.